I picked up this book in the library the other day as well, in the hope to try and find out more about my condition. So it's part of a series by Robert Duffy. It covers causes, getting a diagnosis, what to expect, the lows, the highs, medication, talking therapies, helping yourself, support and taking control. So hopefully helping yourself is the section that I'm going to be getting most out of, because as I said to my psychiatrist the other day, I want to be able to be confident in a self-management plan and be able to not have to rely on services if possible. Obviously medication's there for a reason and it helps, but I want to be able to take more or take less depending on my symptoms, and I want to be confident in making that decision for myself. So this is quite good because it goes through mood disorders in general, the difference between mania and hypomania, which is something that I've never really thought about. There's things about nature, nurture and what causes bipolar disorder. Looks like there's a good concise introduction as well to the book, a couple of pages. So here we've got what bipolar 2 is, which I think is what I've been diagnosed with. So it says, in order to be diagnosed with bipolar 2, the individual needs to have experienced at least one episode of severe depression, which I have, with manic episodes which are significantly milder, hypomania. So that was the episode that I had 3 years ago. It says this condition is more common, affecting somewhere between 4 to 5% of the population at some point in their lives. The diagram on the following page, originally printed in Jan Scott's Overcoming Mood Swings, makes clear how bipolar 1 and 2 differ, as well as the difference between them and purely depressive mood disorders. So let's have a look and see what that looks like. Here we go, dysthemia, which I think is just generally negative mood states. Unipolar disorder, which is self-explanatory in that it's only lows that you experience. Bipolar 1 disorder looks like there's more clear-cut highs and lows. And in bipolar 2 disorder, the highs are less intense. Cyclothemia is a mood state which goes between highs and lows, so I'm not sure how that differs between. Well, cyclothemia here, it says, is a term used for a milder form of bipolar, where the individual has manic and depressive symptoms for over 2 years, but nothing severe enough to merit a diagnosis of bipolar disorder. So the difference between mania and hypomania, the mood is elevated or irritable to a degree that is definitely abnormal for the individual concerned and sustained for at least 4 consecutive days. So mania, I think in my last hypomanic episode, I didn't sleep at all for 9 days. And it was that sleep deprivation that led to some of my other hypomanic symptoms.